There we go. Hey, how is everybody doing tonight? Man, we got a crowd in here tonight. Um, we have got a lot to get to tonight, and our esteemed guest, who is bless his heart, he is. I hope K Swiss. I hope he has better luck with K Swiss than Justin Klein's having with his camera tonight. But anyway, hope everybody is having a great Thursday. It is Friday Eve, and you know what that means. We're only 2 days away from another huge card, EPW Arena, this coming Saturday night, 1714 North 2nd Street, right there in Boonville. It ought to be a registered landmark as long as we've been there. Make sure you've got until midnight tomorrow night to get those advanced discount tickets, your reserved seats. You can go get those right now at epwwrestlingms.com, or you can swing by EPW Arena tomorrow between 4 and 6 and see Mama J, and she can put those tickets in your hand. And we will try to jump right in tonight and talk a little bit about a few huge matches on our card this week. Man, I'm gonna tell you what, this is definitely a loaded show. Man, there is a lot of great matches on this thing, and we're going to start right off and talk about the return of Chris Rocker. The fabulous Chris Rocker will be in the house Saturday night, and he will be taking on Fancy Bryce Dancy with that wonderful pinky sticking up there in the air. Bryce is going to have his work cut out for him Saturday night, as well as Rocker. I tell you what, Bryce is nothing to sleep on. He is a very tough competitor as well. And of course, Chris Rocker is been a mainstay in this area for a long time. And man, Rocker has been in the ring with the best of them: Lord Steven Regal, Kurt Angle, Chase, Crash Holly. Man, he's been in the ring with everybody. So that should be a match right there. That's worth the price of admission right there. Talking about returns, the Dream Killer, Eric Wayne, will return this coming Saturday night. Eric Wayne has not been EPW in a couple of months, and he is returning to face Daniel Cross for the EPW Heritage title. That should be a huge matchup. And one thing is for sure, you can never tell what is going to happen when Eric Wayne is part of the situation. I can guarantee you that. So make sure and get those. Make sure you get those tickets. Another huge match, and man, this thing has been stewing for a long time, and that is Bone Crusher will return to the ring against Jay Smooth with Crossman in his corner, and if Bone Crusher wins, he will put 10 lashes across the back of Crossman. However, if Jay Smooth pulls out the victory, then Bone Crusher will take 10 lashes from Cross. So, man, I don't know what's going to happen there. I know there is no love lost between Bone Crusher and Cross. They have been enemies for a long time. They were friends for a long time, and this thing is boiled over, and they've gotten Jay Smooth involved, and it is not going to be pretty. And Lord knows who knows what will happen this coming Saturday night. And as many of you know, we've had ongoing issue with Trace Hunt and with K Swiss over the past months and months. And Trace Hunt took advantage of the winning the Crossroads Cup back in March, and cashed that thing in and beat K Swiss in the middle of the ring for the EPW Heritage title. And since then, it's been going back and forth between these two. I've never seen anything quite this heated in a long time. And our guest tonight, who was brought into the middle of this situation by K Swiss, none other than K-Swiss's attorney, the one and only Mr. Does that say too fine?
Too fine. You got it right. You
Too
can read.
fine for what?
With those Coke bottle glasses, I wasn't sure if you could read that or not, but yes, too fine, Justin Klein. I mean, it's a name I've had since college, just a nickname. But you can call me Justin Klein. You can call me Mr. Klein. You can call me Justin Klein Esquire. They all fit.
How about Hey You? That fits. Either way.
Let's start this. You know, I am kind of pressed for time here. I'm a busy guy, and I'd like to know exactly why I'm here tonight. Aside from boosting your ratings.
Well, boosting my ratings. Well, I appreciate you coming on and doing that. Lord knows I need all the help I can get. But I don't. Why are you here? K-Swiss, back at Crossroads Clash, back in March, first part of March, he lost. He lost it. He lost the title.
And
he lost the title.
Because of that kind of thinking. That is why I'm here. You want to know why I'm here? I'm not here on my own. I didn't go seeking out, I want to be in the professional wrestling, the sports entertainment business. I was brought in because I was needed. Unfortunately, because of let's just be honest, your lack of leadership, your incompetence, I had to come in. K-Swiss brought me in. I saw what was going on. And, like a lot of good lawyers who are honest and want to do things pro bono, although I didn't do it pro bono, but I saw injustice and I was called to action. That's why I had to come in, make sure that K-Swiss didn't get screwed over. Anybody who was there in Corinth saw his shoulder come up right before that crooked referee hit the 3 count. Now, it's on tape. Neil, you can deny it all you want, but.
Well, it's definitely on tape. He lost the title. 1, 2, 3. He lost the title. But okay,
we got it back.
We can go round and around. We can go round and round about this. K-Swiss won. Trace Hunt won. K-Swiss
was a faux pas. That was the honesty season.
K-Swiss, of course. K-Swiss came back and by questionable means managed to win the title back from Trace Hunt in that ladder match, who somebody may have had something to do with. Somebody. Nice necklace, by the way.
The Lord. Oh, that's cute. That's real cute. Yeah. You like this? That funny to you?
You look too fine in it. How about that? Okay, before you have a fit, you
need to get a hold on those hillbillies that are there at the EPW arena in Boonville. That is completely unprofessional.
Well, I'll tell you what.
I could have died.
And some people would have been happy with that, I think. And I don't know if you're keeping up with any of these comments or not, but
I can't see them. But that's okay.
Well, I tell you what, I'll be more than happy to display some of them for you. Julia Greer says you suck. Let's see. Brandon Morgan says you can't. Let's say you can't cheat and no disqualification. I don't even know what he's talking about.
Thank you. Oh, I know what he's talking about. The insinuation that in that ladder match, I cheated when it was a no disqualification. What happened? And shut these. I don't even want to see these comments. Get them off.
Carly says Justin Klein sucks.
She needs to be going to bed. That's why she's failing school.
Yeah. Well, so
what happened
okay.
The ladder match. I'm your guest. Is this how you treat? I thought
go ahead.
It was the South. I thought Southern hospitality. Okay.
Go ahead.
In that ladder match that you said somebody got involved, which the only person who got involved was the good Lord who did it justice. Because there was no DQ. So I am welcome to get into it. But you know what? That shady referee sent me to the back, if you recall.
Yeah, I know.
For a no DQ match. I try to look at the best of people. I thought maybe I'm supposed to. I don't want to get K-Swiss disqualified. I went to the back. I made a few calls. I looked into it. No DQ, because I'm new to this crazy business. No DQ means I can do whatever I want in that match. Trace Hunt was the dumb one who said no DQ.
So just go ahead
and I did what I had to do.
Okay, so just go ahead and admit it took two of you. It took you and K-Swiss to beat Trace Hunt.
That's not the point.
Admit it. You said it's on videotape, right? It's on videotape.
Not the point.
Well, it is the point. Point being, so you guys have orchestrated this deal where you have made a challenge to Trace Hunt, and for him to get a title match, a return title match, he has to put his career on the line.
Correct.
So why do you feel like if you and K Swiss are so great, and I can't take anything away from K Swiss. K Swiss is a heck of an athlete. K Swiss is maybe a heck of a champion.
GOAT.
That's cute. Anyway, so I can't take anything away from K Swiss. So why do you feel like
the title?
Why do you feel like this is necessary? Why K Swiss Trace Hunt putting his title on the line? Why do you feel like this is necessary?
Because Trace Hunt has tried to make a mockery of myself and K Swiss, and apparently he gets unlimited title opportunities. So I think people like, I don't know, Bryce Dancy, maybe somebody can come out. One of my friends from out in another wrestling promotion could come in and do, lay down wrestle K Swiss.
Wow.
So we have plenty of, other people who could challenge him. It doesn't have to be Trace Hunt. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the fans cheering it, chanting his name when K Swiss does not get the respect that he deserves. And
well, speaking of your boy, he just chimed in on a comment here. He said Neil shows his incompetence by showing blatant favoritism.
Thank you.
How am I showing favoritism? I just give K Swiss, if you're listening to this, and obviously you are, I just give you all the props in the world. You are a heck of a wrestler. I haven't seen the likes of you in a long time. I'll give you all the credit I can. Now your taste in attorneys is moderate at best, but
did I get the job done?
But by questionable means, I guess any means necessary. Right?
Who's the champion?
Well, I was saying the same thing right after Crossroads Clash, but evidently that was a point to argue. So you have laid this challenge out. You sent in a video, some video conversation between you and K Swiss. It sounded like something off Cheaters, the old television show.
Cute.
And then K Swiss throws this challenge out, and he is making all these threats. So I actually have a bit of a surprise for you. I actually got in contact with Trace Hunt, who has been on vacation this past week.
I'm glad somebody could. I thought he was regretting his decision.
Regretting his decision.
That's what I was going to say. You need to be careful advertising, because I haven't seen anything, and he will not get a title opportunity if he don't sign that contract, and he's not going to.
He sent me a little video, and if you can oblige us just for a few minutes, and I'm going to throw this video on, and I think you may have your answer. So evidently there's some audio issues with that video, but in case you missed it, Trace Hunt just
I thought
accepted
you
your
had it muted
challenge.
for me. Oh, really?
Yeah, he just accepted your challenge. So this Saturday night,
How about that?
It is going to be Trace Hunt will put his career on the line against the title of the EPW champion, K-Swiss, with Justin Klein in his corner, I'm assuming.
I wouldn't be anyplace else. K-Swiss, I charge top dollar for a reason. I take care of my clients.
Are they saying, what are you eating? Like, how disrespectful.
Really? I see you really dressed up for the occasion. I mean, your biggest guest you've ever had on here.
I'm just sitting here. I'm at my house. I mean, I'm listening. I'm listening to you, my friend. I'm listening to greatness, evidently.
I see it. You see how much taller my ceilings are than Neil Taylor's? I mean,
so is that your house?
Of course,
that is your home. Okay,
my home.
All right. Well, let's. I tell you what. Let's go to a few comments because some of the people in this chat, both on Facebook and on YouTube Live, and we are actually broadcasting across YouTube Live and Facebook Live tonight.
I have many fans on YouTube.
You have many fans on YouTube. Well, I tell you what. Do me a favor and tell all of your fans to go and you scratching your arm. Go and click subscribe. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you'll be able to see the full video from Trace Hunt here as soon as we get off this thing. So
I thought you said you want to insult my unprofessionalism. I couldn't even hear that, and I'm like concentrating. I'm wanting to puke just seeing him with all those tattoos. I mean, who does that?
Wow. Well, Ann Tucker says you were probably eating cake. Remember, I forgot you do have a cake. You do like cake. I forgot about
you
that.
Put that up, and I'm out. We end this right now. You put that.
Boy, I wished I could. Let's see. Joey Hicks says you're as phony as your neck brace.
Who?
Where did you get that neck brace? You get that at Fred's?
Come on.
Just tell us. It's okay. Just tell us.
That is insulting. I didn't get this from Fred's. I got this from my doctor. The best doctor around, by the way.
Brett Michaels wants to know why you have a sock around your neck.
A sock? Really? Does a sock have a... You know what, Brett Michaels? I want to know why you don't have a neck. You just have shoulders because of all the steroids you take. Talk about somebody overrated.
That's wow. Okay, I tell you what, if I were you, I would pick my battles wisely. And right now, you've got a heck of a battle in Trace Hunt this coming Saturday night.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I hope they all come and send them off. I hope he brings all the boys, all the people he served with, and try to make it some page. Why the fans chant USA? We're as American as anybody. I mean, I'm an example of the American dream, baby. Ivy League educated. Wealthy, good looking,
beautiful necklace.
I don't live in Boonville, Mississippi.
My gosh. Ronnie Jordan wants to know if you're going to have surgery.
It's debatable. I mean, it depends. I go back in 2 weeks to see for a checkup. Because somebody, again, I mean, you really bring out the best in Boonville here. You wonder why I'm trying to up the prestige of the crowd, because you bring in some, woo! I mean, this guy looks like the lead singer of Alabama. He hasn't changed his hairstyle. I hope he's listening. Hasn't changed his hairstyle, probably his clothes, since 1977. Looks like the lead singer of Alabama. Song of the South. Except
wow.
I'm in love. I'm guilty of love in the first degree. He's probably guilty of possession of a controlled substance in the second degree.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Like half that crowd there is.
I tell you what, you can take up all these issues with Trace Hunt this coming Saturday night.
Because all those people, that's what's going to be great about laying it into Trace, because they all love him. You know why they love him? Because he reminds them of them, the underdog, the lower class, the blue collar, military hero. Come on.
Wow. So our friend Carolyn says
True.
you need a sock in your mouth. And
that ain't a friend. You're calling these people friends. I don't even know who they are.
You don't even know who they are. Wow.
And you know what? I came on here. I was trying to be nice, but you start with these leading questions.
Hey, Lexi Crafton has a good question. She says, why can't K-Swiss put his career on the line too? I mean, does that make y'all a little nervous?
I mean,
are you just willing to put up the title?
That should be enough. That's what he wants. I didn't make the deal. Look, I didn't make the deal. K-Swiss, he doesn't need to do that. He's the champion. How are you going to put the champion's career on the line? You're making my neck hurt with these.
I'm sure if I'd have had like that, it'd hurt too. So K-Swiss, and we're going to end it with this comment. K-Swiss says these idiots are making fat jokes toward my boy Justin when all you hicks haven't stopped eating food and doing drugs since kindergarten. What a classy champion. Right. What a classy champion we have.
Shout out, my brother.
Yeah. You eat all the Cracker Jacks to get that ring?
Why don't you not worry about it? You know what? I'm getting sick of these little jokes. I mean, that's a brave card for you to play, Neil Taylor.
I'm just asking questions.
That's a very brave card for you to play, big guy. Well, I'm in better shape than anybody probably out there in the crowd. That's for damn sure. I mean, some of those people need to buy. I hope you're charging them for 2 seats because they're spilling over. But I am in good shape. They call me too fine. They don't call me too fine for nothing. I'll put on against anybody. And they want to play. You know what? These women here, these toothless hags, they all talk because they know they don't have a chance with me anyway, or they're playing hard to get. But I guarantee if I was interested, they'd be dropping their digits just like that for me or K-Swiss, either one. So whatever. They can talk what they want. I'm in good shape, 220 pounds. I mean, give me a break.
You're 220 pounds?
Perfect weight for my height, yes.
Multiplied by what? Anyway, all right. So
I think it's time to get going.
This coming Saturday night, you and K-Swiss have got your hands full. Trace Hunt has accepted your challenge, and I tell you what, I'm going to be honest with you. I think you guys are going to have your hands full with Trace Hunt Saturday night because Trace Hunt has been backed into a corner, and you know what happens to fighting dogs when you back them into a corner. And I'm going to tell you,
have to shoot them.
Have to shoot them. Well, I'll tell you what. How about we just shoot you from this live stream? We'll see you Saturday night.
Are you kicking me off here? You will.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I am. See you Saturday night. Thank you.
Leaving.
Yeah. All right. You left. All right, guys. Lord have mercy. Never at a loss for words. I think I'm going to wash these ear pods off when I get done with this. Anyway, guys, this Saturday night, we got a huge, huge card. I'm going to run back through it real quick. Make sure you go and get those advanced discount tickets. Get them before midnight tomorrow night. Make sure you are there. Make sure you are there to see what happens because there is no telling what's going to happen. The loser gets 10 lashes with a leather strap. Bone Crusher will take on Jay Smooth with Cross Man in his corner. If Bone Crusher wins, then Cross Man gets 10 lashes with a belt. If Jay Smooth pulls it off, then Bone Crusher will get 10 lashes as well. The return of Chris Rocker will take on Fancy Bryce Dancy Saturday night. This should be a huge, huge matchup. Should be very exciting. And, of course, returns. We're talking about Eric Wayne, the Dream Killer himself, will return and face DC Daniel Cross. And man, that is going to be a huge match too. And like I said, you never know what will happen when Eric Wayne's on the card, and you never know what Daniel Cross will do to keep that heritage title. And so far, he has stepped up the challenge against everybody, and man, he has knocked them all down. Van Vicious, Bam Bam Malone, a ton of other folks. And we'll see what happens when he faces the Dream Killer this Saturday night. And as we just talked about for the last 15, 20 minutes, Trace Hunt will put his career on the line against K-Swiss K-Swiss will put his EPW championship on the line with his manager, Justin Klein, and that will be a huge, huge matchup. So, guys, we will see you Saturday night. Oh, I forgot one other thing. We are going to be making a huge announcement Saturday night about our next big guest that will be making his way to EPW here in the next about the next 4 weeks. So we'll be making a big announcement this coming Saturday night. Also, don't forget, Dr. Tom will be in the house June the 12th. Dr. Tom Pritchard, the legendary Mid-South wrestler. He was Continental. He's been with WWE. All of the big ones. He has been there. He's also a legendary trainer. He trained the entire McMahon family. He had a hand in Kurt Angle, The Rock, a host of others. And he'll be in the house Saturday night, June the 12th, making a special appearance, saying hello. And make sure you are there for that. Make sure and get those advance tickets for that. Everything, all tickets, everything, all the information is at epwwrestlingms.com. Make sure you are there. Make sure and come and see us. And YouTube Live, Facebook Live, guys. We will see you this coming Saturday night. Go get those advance tickets right now. epwwrestlingms.com. Good night, everybody.